Vermont's workforce has been shrinking for several years, leaving businesses and communities scrambling to fill jobs. Across the state, organizations are now stepping in with new strategies to keep Vermonters employed.
NBC5's Una Martinez is live in the newsroom now with a closer look at how some local programs are helping Vermont tackle this workforce crisis. Hi, Una.
Liz, Jack, it's no secret Vermont's workforce has been getting smaller for years. Fewer graduates, fewer workers, and more people leaving the state for opportunities elsewhere. But now, a growing number of organizations believe technology and innovation could help turn the trend around.
Across Vermont, the search for workers continues. Businesses and communities are facing the same challenges. Not enough applicants to fill the jobs to keep the state running.
Any way we can help, we're trying to.
For the Vermont Technology Alliance, that help starts with innovation.
Aligning up more internship opportunities and with longer co-ops and opportunities to really work at that organization and ideally work towards a full-time role.
For more than 20 years, the Alliance has supported tech-driven businesses in the state, while partnering with colleges to help graduates find a path to stay in Vermont.
To help maybe not necessarily solve, but at least lessen the impact that's happening.
The connection between education and employers is critical. Ted Brady with the Vermont League of Cities and Towns says the issue is hitting local governments too.
Start with the fact that there's just less people. Add on to that the competition for their attention and a competition to attract them into a profession. You know, cities and towns don't do much recruitment. They're not doing a hard push to try to expose you to the fact that if you want to go into finance, you could work in your town office just down the road. If you want to go into law enforcement, you know, you could become a police officer in your hometown. If you like operating heavy machinery, you could go and be a road crew member. There's just so many opportunities.
To help fill those roles, Brady's team launched Vermont Towns Careers, an online platform connecting people to jobs in their own communities.
And we've already done the hard part, which is getting them to Vermont. And so I think that if we can convince people who have come out of state to college here to stay in Vermont, that's a great win for all of us. And to convince Vermonters who are, who get their higher education to not, go elsewhere is important as well. Just keep people who are in Vermont interested in contributing to the workforce.
And while there's no single fix, leaders believe connecting technology, education, and community could be the key to building Vermont's workforce.
It's something that a lot of folks have been trying to work on, and so we feel like we have a unique position with knowing who the new companies are that, a college or university might not be familiar with, and really trying to figure out, what's working, what's not working.
Now this week, there are several career and job fairs happening across Vermont, including Tech Jam this Saturday. For a full list of events and where to visit these events, you can head over to our website. That's mynbc5.com. For now, we're live here in the newsroom. Una Martinez, NBC5 News.